Hi, everyone. It's Jeff Miller. I just want to spend a few minutes talking about the big compensation plan. And you know this is the great start, so I'm not going to unload the whole compensation plan on anyone right now. I want you to get the nuts and bolts of the bigger money, so you got a target to shoot for. And our target today to really get you motivated is senior director. That's what I want to build towards, understand what we've done here to make this happen, and I'm going to show you the path to take for the points to just build on. Okay, so let me kind of get right into it and show you some of the key elements of understanding the compensation. And you'll notice over here to the left, we've got your director categories all the way through 9. And you'll see that right there. And then you'll see, say, senior director. And of course, there's different levels of senior director. But our target is senior director. And you can see over here in this first category is the number of personal customers. So let's start with director. That's where someone takes the first step of leadership, becomes a director. That means they've introduced 8 personal customers to enroll with Melalecua, become customers, and you've personally introduced those folks, and that's 8 personals, qualifies you to be a director. Then they have this program called the Pace Setter. These are these green section here. It's the bonuses given as you advance to those sections in the Pace Setter timeline. From 0 to senior director is a 1-year timeline with a structure, so we're going to try and push through it much faster than that. So you can see even at the director position with your 8 customers, you're actually getting a bonus of $200. Pretty cool. Now, there's a mentoring bonus attached to that. So if you've introduced somebody and they've become a director, they're getting a $200 bonus, and so are you. Just want to simplify that a little bit. And you can see what's happened is at the director 2 level of success, you actually have 10 personal customers, no longer 8. And the bonus is $400. So if you jump to director 2 in your first month, you would mean going right from 8 to 10 customers in your very first month, you would get the $200 and the $400 plus your commission. Let's talk quickly about the commission given. In the first 3 months of enrollment, any new customer that you introduce, you get 50% commission on the points they spend. So for instance, if they bought a value pack, that's 100 product points. If they bought a home conversion pack, that's 150 points. So for instance, if somebody ordered, you introduced somebody and they bought a home conversion pack, you would get 50% of the 150, which is $75. So for the first 3 months of any new enrollment, you will get 50% commission. So that's why if you jump to director with 8 home conversion packs, let's use that example, you would get a $200 bonus, plus you would get 8 times $75. Nice little chunk of change to get started, but the director 2 is just a little push more. If you had 10 people start with a home conversion pack, and they each spent, whatever, 150 product points, that's what the volume would be. So let me explain about volume. Volume is the purchases the customers purchase when the sales volume, in a sense. In other words, you've got this new customer and they've ordered a home conversion pack. That's 150 in sales volume, if you want to look at it that way. So you need a volume, you'll see here in director 2, of 1,000 in group sales volume. So that means if you had 10 people with a home conversion pack, your volume is 1,500, not 1,000. So you're well past the 1,000 point. But think about this. You're director 2, you have 10 enrollments with a home conversion pack at $75 each. That's $750. Plus you would receive the $200 Pace Setter and the $400, which is $600. Added to your $750, you're over $1,300. That's understanding the compensation. Now, let me take you up the ladder just a little bit. Director 3. Well, director 3 is really the same thing. You've increased your personal customer count by 1 more, so you actually have 11 personal customers. Now, this is interesting. Your group volume, your sales volume of your whole team is 2,500 to hit director 3. Remember, the purchases of the customers adds up to the total volume, not your purchases. And so here's what this is. You need to have 1 personal director. So of your 11 customers, at least one of them decided to dive into the business with you, launch their career, and they became a director with at least 8 of their own customers. So follow, that's the qualification: 11 personal customers, 2,500 in business sales volume, and 1 active personal director. You would get the $1,000 bonus, the $400 bonus, the $200 bonus. You're looking at a paycheck probably at $2,700 and change That's a nice start if you really want to kick in. But follow what I've done now. 21 years have gone by, and I built a mega million-dollar business and taught people how to change their life. And I've helped a lot of people change their life, and I'm talking hundreds of them who are making six figures today. Which is pretty cool to watch that change. But I want to show you a simple pattern. All we've done is really, if you notice this line here, personal active directors. So I spent my time to create, so I started with Melalecua. Of course, I needed a few customers to enroll, but really the magic is to introduce others to become directors. So once I got one person to become a director, what was my job? I became a director 3. I've introduced 11 customers. One of them became a director. Well, I'm going to teach that new director to do the same thing I just did over and over again. How simplistic is that? I want my director 3 to create a director 3. So if they create a director 3, I'm going to get matched the $1,600 on their paycheck. Pretty cool when you think about it. But think about this now. I'm going to ride you all the way up to director 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to senior. Just stop right there for a minute. I want to make this super simple. All you need to have is 20 personal customers. That's the most you ever have to have in Melalecua to qualify for every category of success. You'll notice that the 20 stops right there. Now, also a couple more things play into effect here. Once you have 20 customers, every month following, remember the first 3 months you get 50%. First 3 months you get 50% commission, but after that you go back to 7%. But if you had 20 customers, 20 personal customers, you would get 20% of each of your personals every month. So we kind of call it the 20-20 clubs. We want to shoot for 20 customers. But watch the magic of the building block. The building block's over here, the number of directors you have, personal directors. So you have 20 customers. Could you develop 5 of them over time, one at a time, to become a senior director? So senior director, I'm going to simplify it. What it means is 20 personal customers, your group purchase sales are $20,000 for the month. Your personals have at least had 5 of them become a director. Pretty nice. The bonuses, you can see how they escalate. If you add up all these pay setters, just the bonuses are $13,800 added to your check. You've got 1 year to do that, plus your commission, plus all the fun things that go into this thing. It's pretty cool. Now, one more really exciting thing happens at senior director. That's why I'm targeting that. It's a very successful position in our company. Your car payment kicks in. They send you $500 towards every car you want. They just add it to your check. And then away you go to the next level of success. But follow the magic of this whole thing. All I've done is this magic formula, and I've realized it from day one. It's allowed me to make close to $20 million. I'm going to simplify it. The one with the most directors wins the most. It's that powerful. It's that simple. I want you to go out there and start developing leaders, introduce customers, and from those customers, you'll find a handful of people that want to become your personal directors, and let's just get them going and duplicate with them and follow the plan. Get on the phone call with 3-way calls with them, teach them what to do, show them our overview, and get excited about our company. And we just want to say, get ready for success. This is going to be the ride of a lifetime. Thanks, everyone.